Hello, my name is Martez Loren, and this is my 23-week update on testosterone. Um, it's a bit late at night, so I have the whole like raspy nighttime voice happening. Um, the beard's coming through a bit more. Got a bit more peach fuzz in my face. This section of my face has actually gotten to a point where if I really wanted to, I could shave it. I don't. Um, I really want to see how thick this does or does not grow in. I'm gonna get more hair down here. No Adam's apple yet, anything like that. Um, Still getting acne. I am using a facial wash, which is helping out with that a lot. So that's good. Um, my hair is growing a lot more. I just recently trimmed my hair because the ends of it were kind of getting a bit tethered, so I cut that, trimmed the ends recently. But yeah, it's kind of growing. You can't tell because I'm usually wearing a hat, but when I do my hair, hopefully by the next video, you'll be able to see that I actually have hair. On Facebook, one of my really good friends asked me like 12 questions or more, and I took the liberty of kind of like doing a short notes version of that to make sure I had it like next to me as I like gave this video. So I'm gonna try to probably answer her questions in a series of videos, but like I'm gonna answer at least a couple of those that kind of are related to each other in this video. In the next video, I'll probably answer a couple more. One thing she asked was, aside from getting my name changed on like my driver's license and other legal documentation, would I also get my birth certificate changed? And honestly, I think I probably leave my birth certificate as it is. I don't see why that would be necessary right now. Maybe as I was getting another job, it might be possibly. So maybe I haven't really thought that far ahead. I think more so I was thinking about getting my driver's license, passport, and what was it? My degree. So those are the three things I definitely want to get changed over that say Martez rather than saying my birth name. Um, let's see. Working with kids, she asked, do my kids ever question who I am? And interestingly enough, I've never had kids question who I am. Even before I identified as trans openly, I've always looked like this when I work with kids. And I've never had kids who really questioned who I really was. I've had more adults. I think I had one situation where a little girl questioned it, but like that was one time. Most kids kind of look at me and either call me boy or girl, and I kind of just go with it. Currently at work, I don't really press it either way. Whatever kids, I guess, address me as pronoun wise, I let them have it until I get to a point where I have to actually like look different or like I change it on paperwork. I'm not gonna really press it with kids. I think that I allow them to have it for right now. My kids are really young, so I let them just kind of go with what feels right to them. Let's see. Do I get tired of correcting people? Of course I do. It's annoying as fuck, actually. But I'm understanding of why it's such a hard thing to them to grasp. Because I don't look as male some people do. And my voice does not always sound this deep. Sometimes it's a little bit lighter, sometimes it's deeper. So I get that. If my bosses at work, am I concerned as to whether or not they with a positive or negative reaction to my transition? And of course, I mean, I am nervous about that, but like I said before, my coworkers, most of them know, my supervisor knows, and my director knows. My supervisor and my director are two of my best, closest friends right now, and honestly, they're both very supportive of who I am. So at the very least, I know I have people in management who are on my side, so I'm not too assed out. What was the other thing? Oh, how would I handle it if they did handle it negatively? If they were to, I guess, try to punish me or some sort with knowledge of my transition, I would fight it legally. honestly. Like I'm not gonna get fired because I'm trans and just take that sitting down. So I don't think that would happen. But if it were to happen, I would definitely challenge that legally. Um, would I quit my job? No. I love my kids, and honestly, I can't see them trying to fire me. I'm actually a really great employee, and I'm not saying that to my horn. I'm saying that because I have a big head about it. Like, I'm a great teacher. I do what I do very well. So I don't think that they will try to get rid of me. I think if anything, I'm probably one of the most valuable people on staff. I come to work, I do my job, and I like what I do. And not just with my kids in my classroom, but like across classrooms. I'm pretty hands-on with all classrooms, all kids. So, um, do I identify as male or undefined? I definitely identify as he, him, male, man, person, not like a. I'm not a they. Like some people are, some trans people, male and female, prefer to identify as they or them, or zir or zim or any of those, I guess, gender neutral pronouns. I prefer he, him, man, male, all pronouns I prefer. Um, am I concerned about being bullied? No, not really. Um, and this last one is going to take me a little bit more longer to explain, so I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of this video be about that one. The question was, do I plan to, if I were to pass, do I plan to pass and I guess no longer identify with other trans men and just, I guess, conform to mainstream? I think that's what she meant. But no, I do believe even if I was to pass, I would probably still identify as a trans male. I mean, I would probably just say I was a he and call it a day. But like, if someone were to ask me, I wouldn't deny. I wouldn't say, oh no, I was never trans. But like, I think that's more so because of my own convictions. One thing I speak about a lot, I'm very fervent about, is making sure that there's representation given to people who look like me. I feel like a lot of times in the trans community and in the black community that we don't do enough reaching back. And problem is, like I say often in my videos, is that it leaves the next generation behind us to not see any role models. So I don't think that if I am passing, I don't think I would ever pretend that I wasn't trans. I don't think I would ever make efforts to hide who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I know being who my mother named me to be is part of my history. It's part of how I grew up. I have always felt like I am who I am now. People might have identified me before as a lesbian or dominant lesbian, but to me, I was always just Marty. I was always just myself. And I was always just a person who liked women. I never really quite said I was a lesbian per se. I just kind of always identified as a person who liked women. And I don't think that even if I was passing, I would try to conform to pretending that I was born a cisgender male. I would always claim who I am and be proud of who I am because that's my history, it's my story. I guess that's everything. So in this video, my next video, I'm covering, I guess, the second half of our questions because there's a lot, but I don't want this video to be too long. Quick update, and yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, if you did, if you didn't, like, subscribe, and please share with friends, family, coworkers, all that jazz. If you know anybody who needs to see these videos, please forward them. And if you know me personally, definitely forward my information. I'm always open to talk about things. If you ever have a diversity training at your job and you want to have someone come in and talk, I'm always very open to talk to people. I'm always very available for those kind of things. So thank you for watching, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are awesome. You guys are my second family. The holidays coming up, I really appreciate all the love and outpours I've gotten. So you guys stay great. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.